Yo, 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 what's good? In the building today. Microphone check 212. We're in the building today. We're playing Outer Worlds. Yes, sir. It's episode 1. We are here. Stream looks good. We look good. I hope you guys look good. I hope you're feeling good today. What's up? What's up? It's the end of the month. I have to bring that special live stream for you, baby. For you today. Today is Thursday, March 31st, 2022. We're in a building today playing Outer Worlds on the Xbox Series X. This is episode 1. It's like Timmy B, like, bro, like, why you screaming in my ear, dog? We're super excited today. Super excited. It's been a while since we've been on Outer Worlds. What's good? Apparently Outer Worlds just got this update. Either that or they've had it the whole time and I just realized it. Now, got the 120 field of view, baby!
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
Fallout, man. What's good? Hope everyone's doing well. Taking care of yourselves and others. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe, follow button, whatever platform that you're watching this on. You can catch your boy on YouTube at youtube.com/KickingItWithTimmyB. Twitch.tv/KickingItWithTimmyB. Instagram at KickingItWithTimmyB. And Facebook at KIWTB Gaming. We're pulling up. We pull it up! Audio's looking good. Audio's looking good. All right.
Pretend we're strangers. The board's always watching.
So let's check this out. We're on 119 field of view. We'll take it all the way down to 80. Holy crap. I have to see this. Oh my god. Okay, so we have to adjust the sensitivity to this field of view. So this is what it would like, dude, there's no way. This is like super zoomed in. So they got the auto HDR. I'm in. I'm in, baby. So what's it look like at 80? Okay, so this is what we were previously playing on. Can't see my feet. Bring it back up to 120. And then we gotta mess with these controls, bro. Man, it's so slow. Yeah, the movement is so slow, dog. How do I switch between guns? Oh, yeah. So we gotta raise this up too, huh? I think it's like the dead zone. So we gotta mess with the dead zone here. I think we're good for right now. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, we did a couple live streams. I don't even know. It had to be like 2 years ago. On Outer Worlds. Apparently NBA YoungBoy's dropping a 30-track album tonight. Very interesting.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Dude, there's only one toilet on the ship? That sucks.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Just had the Groundbreaker, right?
If you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Let's skip the pleasantries, right? Let's get right to it.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony. We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Say no more, I'm in.
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Dude, this game is sick. It's like way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. Yeah, there's something about the controls I'm not feeling right now. I need to, like... So... Yeah, the up and down. Whew. Why is it so slow? Like, the left and right is money. The up and down is just terrible. Getting dizzy. I don't really think there's a way to change that, unfortunately. Text size. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, there's pretty much no way. I'm trying to figure out whose room that is.
We gotta talk about this.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else?
Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready.
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get them scared of us. Sure, if by working relationship you mean working him over with a blunt instrument. You just got an audience with Sophia Conde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her? If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day? You got some secret plan to double-cross the board? I knew it! Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am. I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
Oh, man.
Hey, should've get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You ought to see Ellie. You got a condition or something. Hey, Cap.
As always, I am at your disposal.
What's up? What's
Anything
up?
you'd like to discuss?
So right now, I mean, there's lots of decisions that we have here. Think about taking Ellie back to go check out her parents. Is this my room? Nah, this is Nakota's room, I think, right? Yeah, and then like we gotta take Pavardi, I think that's her name, to her little girlfriend. Okay, this is my spot actually. Yeah. This is my spot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I just grabbed. But yeah, we have some things to do here. So we should probably leave.
Watch your step, Captain. The floor is wet. Sam recently mopped in here.
What's up here? It's been a while. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to take Pavardi, we're going to take Ellie, we're going to see her parents, then we'll dip out to, I guess, wherever the next destination is, which I feel like we have to go pull up to that guy's spot to I guess rat on him. I don't really know. I think when I looked up the ending for this game, it said something about that guy. He actually is using you for sure. So I might just end up doing that. All right, Ellie, where are we going?
Something on your mind?
Guess we'll just go back upstairs. Retirees. What's in here?
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
What's behind this door? Let's see. Alright, well, let's go back upstairs. Let's go find this lady's parents. And get this over with. I'm sure there'll be plenty of action coming up here soon. Dude, this game is fire. Like the field of view looks amazing. It's elevator music though. Speaking. Ellie's carrying that. Fast travel.
Wouldn't it be something to see if Earth is
Anti-Creo's facial mask skin cream. Leaves
So
you with
where-
fresh and tingling. Do not operate heavy machinery for 2 hours after.
Dude, I can't wait. They're gonna drop this Outer Worlds 2. I don't know when, but that's gonna be fire. Rocco's Diner, luxury munitions, fabric or beautifications, decor. That's closed. That's closed too. That's actually closed.
Chicken and potatoes.
The best defense is a powerful. What?
How much money do we have? Probably not a lot of money. Probably not a lot of money, man. It's been so long, like, I don't even know what's really good and what's not. I have insufficient money. Oh, I only have 752 bits. Alright, well, that being the case, we need to find this chick's parents immediately, because I want to shoot something. It's a symposium. Wealthy citizen.
What can I do for?
Something on your... It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. That's no way to live.
What's good? What's good? Whoever just
People
tapped
call
in.
Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon.
Shout out to the
But
cuzzo,
really,
Freddie G.
It's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but to this story. A hard time picturing anyone pushing you around.
Yeah, well, we all learn sometime, don't we?
We sure
I
do.
finally got tired of spending my hard-won skills straightening noses and firming up chins. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Lady, I just need you to tell me...
That's what I've been saying.
I need you to tell me where your parents are at, bro. So we can dip.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Okay, yeah, that's the guy, Phineas. Yeah.
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is. Fair enough. But you should know he's not the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
To the Finhill estate.
Exactly. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so I probably don't need to tell you this, but look out for yourself. No one else out here will.
Facts.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
That is it. Alright, let's, whoops, pulling guns out. Alright, where's this Finhill estate, man? I want to get this over with. Oh, no. Ah. Yes. Oh, I didn't know you could just fast travel there. We could have just walked around. Or we could have just walked there. You could see everything going on. But, yeah, let's, put the guns away. Somebody shoots me.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
I don't know what impropriety means, but, lady, suck it. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't want to go there. This is the building that we jumped from, right? Yeah, you definitely don't want to go there. Byzantium estates.
There's my parents' place.
Where?
Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Where? Where is it? There it is. Let's go. Let's see what's good. What the peeps, you heard? You said that I gotta wear something dirty? She doesn't like the swag? I think we're just gonna roll like that, to be honest. Where are we going? Sure, take that. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm getting mine, you know what I mean? Right here. Aha! Lionel Witherspoon.
Marilyn,
Here we are.
Is that you?
Moss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. I don't know what to say. She's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few
parents are
years
whack.
have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Indeed.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Like what?
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, our outside
This lady
shoes
is
all over
crazy.
your nice floors.
This lady is crazy. They're top quality marble.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
Probably sold all of her
I
stuff.
thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
What did you do?
Why, we did what any grieving parents would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather
Substantial.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have
gonna
to
be quiet.
report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
Yeah.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, so let's get out of here then. So we're in here to steal your booze, take a few things. Dude, the freaking options for this game is wild. It reminds me of Fallout 3.
Captain, got a minute?
Of course I do. What's up?
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This lady is crazy. This is a very specific fantasy.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up
Back to your
because this would
story.
be just like me to come back and
Excuse
make a
me.
big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moonbase, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
I think there's a lesson here. I wonder what lesson that could be.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is. Everyone's only out for themselves. You've seen that now. You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you, man. Bad things happen.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Interesting.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Well, let's go.
Something on your mind?
The Low Crusade. Wait, what am I doing? Find the insurance agency office. If anyone's going to make money off of Ellie's alleged death, Ellie figures it should be her. Find the Greater Halcyon Insurance and set things straight. So it looks like it's over here.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
Ow. Order. Kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time...
Yeah, dude, like the freaking the screenwriting for this, or like the writing for their dialogue is definitely on point. Look at that. That looks fascinating. Yeah, I guess we just keep going over here. Why do I feel like I've never been over here? The Grand Chiffonier?
Cleo's energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every dollar.
Interesting. The sole letter in the mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Let's do it, dude.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
You definitely don't want anything exciting. Excitement in this game means bad things happen. Alright, folks. It looks like we're on the help Pavarti out. We'll go to Monarch. Maybe we should go to Monarch and then help Pavarti out. That'd be a cool way to end the live stream, right? Woo! And this thing blew up. Like C4, dog. Sweet. Ja Rule. Alright, let's get out of this yield elevator. Yeah, I think we should probably go help Pavarti out. Go on a ye old ship, fly to ye old planet, get things done.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones. And what about me?
A scion of Byzantium turned to banditry? You've got to be the Masked Marketeer.
Yeah, I hooked everybody up with armor. If you rolling with me, you're gonna be looking good, baby.
R&R? Something on your mind? It's like one of those stuff.
Hold up. I didn't mean to do all that. Alright, let's just play way too many video games, like the controls are all starting to get a little confusing. Talk to Pavarti on the ship. Once Pavarti gets herself together, she can invite Jun Lee back to the ship for their date. Check with her to see if she's ready. Alright, so we have to go back to the Groundbreaker. The Groundbreaker is that ship that you go to. I do remember that. Might as well just get it over with, right? I'm a nice guy, right? Nice guy, right? Yeah. Now this is sick. If they like turn this into what is that game that No Man's Sky? If they had that, like you could just get in the ship and just fly off and go wherever you want, yo, that'd be fire. They need to do that for the next one. All right, we're going to the Groundbreaker, man.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Dang. That was fast. Hey, yo, that was fast, son. Let's get old Pavardi. Let's keep it moving. Thinking about playing Fallout 76. I've kind of like refused to like never play that game, but some reason I kind of want to play that game. Oh yeah. I have to dock first. Yes. Right? Yeah. Oh, I gotta go through another loading screen. Yeah, we have to dock first. I have to find her, to talk to her.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Dude, like the audio sounds fantastic.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Cleaner, maybe.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
He could just sleep? That's fire. Sleep it off a little bit, give him time to do your thing, you know what I mean? Let's go up here. See, that's crazy. Like, they're just doing their own thing. Just sleeping. This dude's reading. This is Nyoka. This is Vicar Max. He's doing this little reading. Felix, he's just chilling. He's got the booze. Yeah. Who is this? Is this Bavard? Oh, this is Ellie. Okay.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Ooh, look at that. Am I interrupting here?
Look at me. All dressed up for once.
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
Okay. Well, that was easy. So what do I do now? Do I leave the ship? Yeah, so I leave the ship without her, right? Because she's doing that. I leave. I go back in. And we'll see what happens.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Lit. I want all the details. Let's go.
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and after a few minutes, she said, "Hey, do you have some new parts?" And I was like, "Nah, I used a new soap."
What?
And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant.
Nice.
I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard.
Nice.
Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
Nice. Brought June in and started the music. I know I was there. I figured you'd do some someplace more romantic, like the engine room. No, absolutely
She
not.
stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?"
That's like her favorite.
I told her how we got
meal or
Mr.
something.
Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarchist?
Yeah. I went through I looked it up. I looked up every single way to make this date completely legit. And now it's all coming together like 2 years later, or however long it's been. It's been a long time. So the meal went well. The dessert too. Wasn't sure about that guy. I'm glad that the end result was good.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met June Lay at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy screaming to my pillow for like an hour.
Well, there it is, folks. Gang. Mr. Matchmaker right here, Timmy B. Evening perk. You earned bit cartridge times picture of... I couldn't even see that. Well, that's cool. I'm glad it all worked out. Let's get back to the task at hand there, bruh. We gotta go to Monarch. Go right to Fallbrook. Avoid all the nasties that come along
We're
with...
now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
She's like the kit version of... she's like the... How do you say it? She's like the Outer World version of the Kit car from the old 80s Knight Rider TV series. Ellie and Pravarti, correct? Or should I do... We'll give Pravarti a little break and we'll pull up. Because this is her Nyoka's planet or whatever. I usually try to put people... Like, I don't know, if you hang out with different people and do different missions, you get different dialogue. So, like, I'm just trying to get the cool dialogue. Yo, this looks sick, dude. I think the last time we played this, not like a couple weeks ago, but way before that was on the Xbox One. And it looked good, but it didn't look this good. It's fire. The auto HDR, fire. The 4K, fire. All right, so where are we going here? Is this Oh, Crusade. Yeah, this looks so sick. Like, wow, I'm definitely, like, impressed. Here's a random spot that I, like, hid in. Oh, actually, this is a spot that I bought.
I think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oh, they are.
So that
Like, these these people live on this, like, planet. It's like a big spore fungi looking planet here. Like the Wild Wild West, but like...
This looks like the place. Ready to get my money or what?
Oh, I should probably save it. If you talking like that, I should probably save it, dog. Alright, what's good? Where the money at?
Well, well.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't
Yeah, I
you
do
the
remember
very
this lady.
picture of good health and sound decision making? However, we can't make good decisions all the time. Consider whoopsie-daisy coverage. Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in detail before a panel of relatives over the age of 65. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively.
My bad,
They
I
had
just want to
plenty
sit
of
on
awkward childhood
Instagram
stories that
and let
illustrated
you
their
guys talk it
daughter's
out.
clumsiness and
Let me
capriciousness.
jump off my Instagram here.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. That's for the best. What can I do for you?
Alright, well, let's bounce out of here for a second.
Something on your mind?
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to make a choice here. I'm gonna either have to bribe her with the freaking loot that I just grabbed, or I'm gonna have to force her to do it, and then that's gonna put me in a situation where there's a mechanical sentry gun droid staring at me with a laser arm rifle.
You must be back for our act. Be advised that any claim submitted under... I'm afraid I still can't help you. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Look, I don't care about the paperwork.
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity. Plenty. As my boss, we've ensured unusually expressive... One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy...
Let's go. Yeah, I could have bribed her, but I don't know. Money's kind of hard to come by here. And usually bribing is what I usually do. If it's something like this, yeah. But we figure we switch it up. I don't usually like intimidate people and say, hey, do what I say.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Yeah. The funny thing about getting what you want is then you gotta figure out what to do with it. I've never been much of a planner. Makes my eyeballs itch. You talk like someone who likes lists. Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here? Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours.
Exactly.
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Let's get out of here. Gang! Now, how do I do this leveling up thing again, right? Yeah, there was something a long time ago I was trying to figure out, like I was looking forward to upgrading. I just don't remember. That is going to be important, but for the time being, So you can only do one. Wait, what? Alright, so we save it. And then, yeah, this is when we were at P. Cray's house. Shout out to P. Cray! Yeah, I kind of want to shoot some. Let's see what's next here. Starcross. Rebecca and Anders were hired to clear an infestation of a site for Edgewater. The Spacer's Choice abandoned Emerald's Vale. Head there with Naoka to see if they're still alive. Alright, well, let's go do that. I want to get all these companion missions out of the way, because then we can just get to the real stuff. Yeah, so we're already like way past the beginning. I feel like at this point we're probably like more than halfway done.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
You think you don't hear it, but you don't feel it. I know better. I just wish you could stick up for yourself. Come to see Sam? That was sweet of you. Here, I was just leaving. Something busted, Captain?
Battery levels are... Thank you, customer. Sam! Merciless! All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
Alright, let's bounce. Where are we going? We're going to Terra. Edgewater landing pad. See, we haven't been to Tartarus, and I don't think we've been to Eridanos. Or maybe we have. It's been too long, honestly. Yeah, we'll pull up with Sam. Get a robot up in here. Give me 1 second, folks.
Buy Sam for your cleaning needs, because our units are spotless.
Hey, we should probably put some armor on, because now we're about to be putting in some work here. So what's the best armor I have right now? This is probably... that needs to be fixed, huh? $53, $46, $14, $41. $9. Ah, look at that.
Are you some sort of freelancer?
Alright, let's pull up. Too bad that they don't give you a whip on here. Man, this looks crazy.
I smell blood! Watch out!
Is this a shotgun? Okay.
I am a sword! Everyone all right?
Yeah, there was no getting out of that. Yeah, we've already cleared this out. Don't.
Basic contaminants detected.
Here I go. I'm coming. I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Who else is getting blasted, bro? Do I have a flamethrower? I do. And the one that they have here is lower than mine, so...
Take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh no. What did you do?
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through. But you can still make out bits and pieces of what looked like Rebecca's final entries. Law help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or adlid, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message for all the capable folk. We were stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there was no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life and service to Spacer's Choice just so he could take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because primals sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled raptidon and stinking like sulfur, no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting day in and day out, we're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We've never should have left. I thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... The bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
I'm like shooting homie from like a mile away. I'm like, why isn't this working? Ha! Do I have a pulse hammer? I don't think I do. I don't. Take it. Oh, snap. I guess we're gonna have to cut this here shortly. Let's get back to the ship. Yeah, let's get back to the ship. We'll pull up to this next planet and we'll see what we need to do.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Emerald Vale.
Destination reached. Scylla. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Hey, boss. I want to talk to you.
What's
Hey,
good,
boss,
Felix?
Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, They up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine.
Like Jack
Honestly,
Harlow.
He was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Alright, well, I guess we're taking him. What's all this? We'll go over to this nearby one. They have these weird, like, monkey gorilla things that are like OP. I wanna avoid those as much as possible.
Everyone all right?
Ah, I see.
Here we go, Captain. You can't come down.
Snap. Dude, that was crazy. I keep forgetting that I have that dilation thing. Need to be using that.
Let's dance. Here we go. Got
You can't slide on here. Whew! Keep thinking I'm playing Call of Duty. Or Apex Legends. So you can't throw any nades on here, huh? That's whack.
Heads up, jackass!
His pistol is OP, dog. Pistol game on 100, dog. What we got? Primal Hide. And they're like space monkeys, bro. Space monkeys. Space monkeys 2. Like, look at the detail in this. This is crazy. The lighting is fire. Yeah, stay away from this other monkey here. That wasn't even the monkey, was it? Yeah, some random combat droids just pulled up. I'm like, what? Robots got lasers now? I see. Yeah, there's mad people over here. Man, that sucks that you can't throw a nade.
Go watch for Felix!
What's up with the electricity going on? Pheromone gland. I need to repair my armor, huh? Ah, that sucks. Lit. Let's go. I don't know what that was. This looks wild. I love it. Even though it's like a tiny little map, it's like a tiny ass little map. It's still pretty dope.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon. Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth.
That's cool.
Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are. Fucking right we are.
Alright, let's hit back. And then we'll pull up on Monarch, and then I'm gonna cut the stream, folks. And then I might start the next stream off with us doing the mission. Supposed to be doing some Apex Legends, but I was feeling like we had to end the month right, baby. RPG style, baby. Let's go. Dude, this looks so smooth. Auto HDR. The unreliable takes flight.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Take someone to watch her. Go back, please.
Said you docked 3 days ago? You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw him was
Oh yeah, that's right. We were supposed to.
Remember, Sublight is not responsible for any loss of property incurred while patrons are on Fallbrook property. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your...
We'll have to go back as soon as we get done with this. So that'll be for the next live stream. We'll do this, and then we'll hit Decilia, and then wherever life takes us from there, folks. Where is this at? Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the live stream. I had a blast. I wish I could do more, but we got a jet. We got the jet. Oh snap! Let's stay away from the prey mantises. Or the manta things. This looks beautiful. You ain't got no head, man. Do I have one of these blades? I don't actually. Alright folks, that's it for me. I hope you guys once again enjoyed the live stream.
Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well... I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe, follow button, whatever platform that you're watching this on. You catch your boy on YouTube at youtube.com/KickingItWithTimmyB. Twitch.tv/KickingItWithTimmyB. Instagram at KickingItWithTimmyB. And Facebook at KIWTB Gaming. If I went too fast, you could check all those I can't even process. You can check out all those socials in the link below. Yeah, make sure you guys come tap in. I had a blast. This was fun. I was waiting for this for a long time. We finally came back. They got this on Game Pass. The Outer Worlds on Game Pass. I have the hard disk copy. I'm looking right at it right now. But since it's on Game Pass, it's easy. Boom. Pop it in or boot it up and just go. But yeah, it's been a couple years. Finally got back into it. This is where we're at. We what did we do? We helped Ellie out at the beginning of this live stream and found out that her parents are a bunch of jackasses. And they pretty much took an insurance policy out on her and took all the money, which I guess the insurance policy happens for, the rest of their lives. They just get this kickback, even though that she's alive. She's a cool ass chick. She's like a medical doctor. I'm pretty sure that's. I found her on some planet, and she, became a part of the team. So we helped her out. We went to Monarch, which is where we're at right now, the Fallbrook, I think, right? Fallbrook, yeah. And then talked to the insurance people, got that money
If
in
I'd
her
known it was
name.
set to lounging, I'd have recommended a bar.
Shush. Pretty much now she's hooked up for life, and we got a big boost from that. What else did we do? We helped Pavarti out. That was something that we were building up for a long time, since I first got the game and then met Pavarti, and then we went to the Groundbreaker, and then she met Jun Lee, and she seemed infatuated. So I looked up how to make everything go well. We talked to the guy to make the meal that she wanted. We had to get her some swag, so I paid a lot of money for the outfit that she had, and then I think there was something else. And we went back to the Groundbreaker, and then they did their little date. That worked out fantastic, 100% fantastic for her. So that's a W. And we talked to Nakota. And I guess I don't really know the whole backstory about that. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, we found out that her friends or whatever died. I don't know if they were being ambushed by some marauders, so they, instead of going out there and I guess letting the marauders take them as prisoners, they said, screw it. I mean, you ain't gonna take me out alive. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, do my homework on really what that whole storyline was about. And then obviously Felix, he's like, hey man, this old buddy of mine, blah blah blah, we're gonna have to is on Sela, so we'll have to go back. But Nakota, adding on to this, said, hey, we have to go to Sela, which is that meteor that we were on, or asteroid, whatever you want to call it, and we need to kill these primals to get their pheromones so we can draw out this Mana's Queen, which is what we're about to do for the next live stream. So that's pretty much my recap. I had a blast doing this. There's so much content that you guys just missed out on previously, like that build up to all this. How many hours do we have on this? So we have a full 24 hours, 16 or 20, a whole day, 16 hours and 35 minutes on this. So there's a bunch of content that has pretty much just been left out. So But don't worry, we're going to get it cracking. We're going to get it cracking with the content here. So once again, for the last time, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I appreciate everybody for sliding through. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting your boy, my pops, my cousin Freddie G, the homie Pat Cray and his beautiful family, everybody in the 412. And yeah, I've talked enough. This was my Outer Worlds episode 1, 2022 live stream. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of KIWTB Game.